Hey guys, it's Ryan here from Lexus of Edmonton to give you a virtual walk around of this Lexus GS 350. Underneath the hood, we've got a 3.5 liter V6 engine pushing out 306 horsepower, 277 torque. That's a lot of play in a car like this, while maintaining a decent fuel economy of 9.5 liters per 100 kilometers. That's the combined average between city and highway. So this package that we have here is the luxury package, so it includes a little bit different wheels. They're more spoked out, they're 18-inch, and they're on Michelin all-season radial tires. The mirror on the side here has the integrated turn signal. It's power adjustable as well as heated, and they can be manually folded in. The doors are touch to unlock. The vehicle has a sunroof on it. And now we're going to take a look inside and go through the interior. So we'll take a look down at the door panel first. Notice we got the 3 independent seat saving settings, the power windows, power locks, and power mirror control. And on the door panels, the little compartment on the bottom to keep papers or envelopes. Take a quick peek. You can see it, all the different adjustments you have for the front seats. The passenger seat has the same settings as well. So like it's got a little bit more than just up, down, back, front. It's got the lumbar support as well as a couple different adjustments for the back and for the side. I'm not sure what these are called, but the side supports as well can all be played with. Down a little lower, you have the power trunk. You hold that down, it'll open up the trunk all the way for you. Heated steering wheel, power tilt telescopic steering wheel. Now we'll just get inside here and shut the door. We'll take a quick look around. We'll turn on the lights. The sun glare is going to be a little bit annoying, but I'm going to try and make it work. So you can see on the steering wheel, we have the steering wheel audio controls on this side, as well as the Bluetooth call answer, call hang up on this side over here. Take a look at the center console. First thing you notice is the analog clock, and it's got the little lines in here have the LEDs in them at nighttime that light up. It's a very classy touch that they're adding to some of the 2013 models. I really hope it sticks around. It's really not something that you see in a vehicle to have an analog clock like this, but I think it's a really nice feature. So this is a display screen up here. It's sunk in pretty deep into the dashboard so that when you're looking out on the road, it's easy to take a glance down at it. It's also, I believe, 12.5 inches across, and it's the biggest screen that you can get inside of a vehicle that comes standard, or not standard, but with the available option. I believe it's a world first. So it's controlled through this down here, is the Lexus remote touch system. It's just basically like a mouse. You put your hand down on there, and then you move this piece around. That will control your cursor here. I'm just trying to see it. There it is. It'll control that cursor, and it just kind of moves around like a mouse. So it's really, really intuitive, really easy to kind of get used to and learn how to navigate. Through the display screen, you can set all kinds of settings to do with the climate, check up on vehicle and service information, as well as your audio and your map, obviously. So there's a lot that goes on through that kind of center display there. Down a little bit lower here, you have a bunch of shortcut keys to do like your driver and passenger fan and heat settings. As well, up here we have the rear window defrost as well as the exterior mirror defrost. So that's where that button is. If we look down a little bit lower, you'll see the cup holders here with the wood grain finish on here. This is more of a matte finish. It's not like a glossy plastic finish. It's just a light shine that's added onto it. It's kind of a nice touch for the luxury package of this vehicle. You can see it, the wooden inserts in different places as well as on the steering wheel here. It's a very classy, elegant kind of addition to the car. So those are the heated and cooling seats for the driver and passenger settings. So look down here at the shift knob really quick. You notice it's leather wrapped. It's pretty small and very, very comfortable to hold. I like having my hand on it when I'm driving this car. You'll notice it's got the drive and then manual mode with tap shift. And then back here is the more interesting part, is the different driving modes. So it's almost like having 3 different cars. If you turn it this way, you get the economy mode, and it's going to be running in the most eco-friendly possible way. So you're not going to get as much play and power out of it, but you're going to get the best fuel economy that the vehicle can manage. If you push down, you get the normal mode, and that's just kind of the way the car is designed to run, just stock and a good amount of power, good amount of fuel economy, just a decent throttle response on it, typical suspension settings. And then when you turn it once over, you get into the sport mode. And when I change that and we look up here, you can see it. It tells you when I change it. You see sport there, and it lights up the engine on that little diagram. And that means it's changing the way the engine's going to handle and how it's electronically programmed. So you get a little bit more throttle response, and you can really notice a difference in sport mode. But the real fun is in Sport Plus. If I move it over again, then it lights up the suspension as well as the steering column. So it's actually changing the way the car steers, the way the car handles, and the way the throttle response is, and it's almost like driving a completely different car when you set it into that mode, and I almost prefer it that way. It's a really nice feature to have on a vehicle like this. It's, you can go from classy luxury to extreme sport with the flick of a knob. So we'll take a look inside the armrest here, and you've got this insert piece that slides around back and forth like that. And then if we look down here, you got an auxiliary power outlet, as well as the USB and auxiliary inputs for the stereo, so for your iPod or for any other portable media device that you might have. And a couple other quick features, the lock and glove box right here. The mirror is auto dimming, sunroof controls, dome light, and then last little feature with this up here, it's got the light that comes on when you open it, goes off when you close it. So that's the luxury package for the Lexus GS, and that was your quick interior run through. So now we're going to move along to the cargo area and the rest of the car. So now we're going to come around back and check out the design of the rear end of the vehicle, as well as the cargo area. So just give you a look at kind of the back end, the tail lights, the exhaust. All really sporty, aggressive kind of design is what it looks like they're going for with this model. So it has a power trunk that's operatable from the inside or through the button on the remote. So I'll hold that down, opens up. Take a look inside here. There's a little bit of junk in the back here, some leather-bound books for your manuals, a cargo net, a cargo area floor mat, as well as the carpet floor mats for the car, and some wheel locks and other things that are still waiting to get installed on the vehicle. The rubber floor mats are already put in on this unit. So you'll notice there is quite a good amount of room inside back here, and you have the center seat pass-through for your skis or anything else that you might need to go through there. So a good amount of space in the back, and then once you're all done and loaded up, you can pull the trunk down manually or just push this button and it'll close for you. Alright, so that's the walk around of the Lexus GS 350. So like I said before, this one's the luxury package. It's the 3.5 liter V6 engine, 306 horsepower, 277 torque, fuel economy is a combined average of 9.5. And we'll just take a quick look at the headlights here. You can see the LED array on the bottom and the check mark pattern, and the fog light down there, and the new Lexus spindle grille, the new design grille for some of the 2013 models with the bent-in edges is kind of the trademark with the chrome trimming around it. It's a very aggressive front end on this vehicle. I personally enjoy these cars, I think, the most out of all the cars we have at the dealership. Well, if you have any more questions or you want to book an appointment to come take a test drive or come see this thing in person, please give us a call, visit our website, or just drop on down. We'd be happy to have you and let you drive this thing home. Once again, my name is Ryan Quick from Lexus of Edmonton. Thanks for watching. See you next time.